Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plants, and today we are back with some more daily sheets for my daily planner, which I use to just narrow things down in a day so that I don't get super overwhelmed because I'm really good at doing that all on my own. I am using my own printables. They will be linked down in the description below, and we are continuing on with using some older Happy Planner sticker books. So I have florals, fitness, that one should be interesting, garden flowers, get social, and then goals. So we'll see how this one goes because most of these, like these two for sure, don't have a lot of decorations. So this should be interesting. So I'm going to start with the page that we started last week. And I think I kind of want to do goals because this is a vertical. And I know there's going to be like some vertical pieces in here. So I think I'm just going to go with that. I'm going to go ahead and start laying some boxes in here. We have a monthly goal, which I feel like will work pretty well. There are some fun, like, these might work. I might just cover up, like, these progress check things on here. So maybe we'll do two. So maybe I'll do one over there, one over here. I'll probably just cover up those bubbles because that's not what I need them for. There's some little bullet points. Yeah, maybe we can just cover these up with some other type of circles. Because I don't need it for those. We have some quotes, routines, and then let's add in a quote here in the center. And then, yeah, I don't think this one, well, actually, I know this one doesn't have like a lot of decorative stickers. I don't think this has any. It's a very functional book. We do have some of these like washi strip decorations though, so might just kind of have to make these work. Usually like using those in place of like the line there, just for fun. And maybe I can put this here because it's not necessarily for like monthly goals. And then I did just see some boxes. So I'm going to pull these out because I like to layer and have some extra spots for writing. So I'll just add in a couple of these. So I have some of those things in here. Maybe we can focus on some kind of goal for like this day. Like I can set a goal for myself. That might be good. Nothing wrong with setting goals. I'm just gonna start displaying these in here. I think there were some clear quotes, but other than that, yeah, there's just like not a lot of decorations. So this is just gonna be a very chill spread, I think. So we'll just do a couple of these words as our decoration. Stay positive, dream big, and then I'll do this like work hard. Kind of give us some kind of filler on there. All right, so that was goals. Done and done. Next page, we have a horizontal. So I might use one of the books. Let's use garden flowers because this one, I think this one doesn't have, we used one similar last week, but this one has a lot of decoration and like no functional, whereas like the other one had a lot of functional things in it. And this one does not. Oh, it has lemons and grapefruit and limes. That's fun. Oh, and it has it on paper and clear. I could just do chickens. Like, I don't even know. Maybe we'll do the lemons and limes. Maybe I'll use the paper. I think for this one, I'm going to have to pull out my own boxes because this one doesn't have any functional. So we'll just go with good old rainbow boxes. And I'm just going to start putting these in here. So I'm going to do a yellow and orange and a green. Just make it simple and get all of those colors in here. Boom. Okay, and we can cover up this guy over here. I don't need that, but I'm going to go ahead and just start getting some of these decorations in here, because why not? Gosh, my nose is so itchy. And maybe I feel like I should have a grapefruit up here, but I also feel like that's a lot. Put it over here. It's like not a crazy ton of decoration, but you know what? It works. It works. It would be weird if I put these sunflowers down at the bottom. I don't know, they're just like a nice big sticker. Sunflowers and fruit, I guess, is what we've got here. And actually, because I just took up most of that green, I'm just gonna layer another one on top of that. And there's just like the only words in here I think are just saying what things are. Because this is like for gardening, so this one doesn't have any functional words really, which is okay, but I feel like I need some kind of functional, so I'm pulling out the Get Social to just see if I can switch up some things and just get some words in here. I'll do this as follow-up because these are usually like the things, if I have time to do, I'll do whatever I put on that list. And I don't think there's any like black quotes. So I'm going to grab Amber's Black Quotes Volume 2. And I'm just going to put a quote in here, mainly just because I feel like I need some black in here because this is just like a lot of color. And I think adding a black quote in here will help that, you know. Let's see if I can find the end of this. Woo. Okay, we'll put a sarcastic quote in there and call it good. Pretty easy for that one. And I like that the stickers were nice and big. Kind of made it easy to just do that one really quick. Okay, let's see. Can I make fitness work as a horizontal? I don't know. I guess it depends on what the full box is. Are there any full boxes that don't have words on them? And yes, there are. But this one does have some functional stuff in it, but it has like 0 decorations really, so we will just make it work. Alright, so let's add this guy in here. And they are a little short, noted. These aren't as long as they would be if they were for like a regular, but we're gonna make it work. I like these. It says work it out, which it could be for any kind of work, so that works pretty well. Instead of work out, we could just have work. So we'll make it work with this one, but I don't even think there's like icons. There's lots of quotes, and we have hollow quotes, which is nice. But yeah, there's no, this one doesn't even really have icons. They're all like in these circle thingies, which I don't really want, so not feeling that. I am going to put this in that little gap though, so I have another space to write in. And this one might just be a decorate decorate with quotes, because this one has like none. No decorations whatsoever. And again, I think I'm just too literal to, I don't know, I think I'm just too literal to use like the quotes that are, or like to use all the, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, to use the little icons. I think I'm just too literal for those. Like, why would I use those in my daily sheet? Maybe it could be a reminder to, well, okay, I do need a reminder to eat well. That's a good, I just need a reminder to eat, because usually if I get on the roll with like working, my husband usually brings me out food because I forget. I just forget. I just go until I get a headache, and then I'm like, oh, that's not good. But he's really good about remembering and making sure I eat. So I don't starve, thankfully, because he's helpful with that. Okay, well, that's probably the max that one's going to get, because it just does not have any decoration, but that's okay. We're making it work. At least we're using stickers that we haven't used in a really long time, so I'm okay with it. Okay, so let's go, and we have 2 more, and I think I'm going to do the florals, because I just need something that has decoration. And this one does. This one was an exclusive book to a Be Happy box, so that's pretty cool. This does have some squares, though, which is good. So we could put one of those in there. There's like smaller decorations. It doesn't have a ton of decoration, but it does have some decoration. I'm going to put this right over there. And maybe we can put one with some, oh, actually I like this one that doesn't say anything, but it matches the same floral vibe. I have this one that just has like a really pretty border. And we have a couple of flowers left, because apparently I used stuff. I used this book, you guys. Go me. It's always so surprising to like see that I like actually used like floral books, because those ones are the ones that are the hardest for me to use, because I love the florals so much that I hoard them. But you know what? I'm going to take this out because I'm proud of myself. I used it at some point in time. I don't know when, but clearly I was using my stickers at some point, so that's pretty exciting. Pretty darn exciting. Okay, I'm gonna grab some of these little, I don't even know what to call them, like banner flag looking boxes, just so I can write a couple extra things in there. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna fill this space. This doesn't really even have, this doesn't have any, I mean, it does. These are teeny tiny, though. It doesn't really have any big quotes. Which is kind of a bummer, but we'll put this quote in here. And this one kind of matches. Actually, there's like a big sticker. I kind of want to try laying this on top of, because this one's like a nice big sticker. Kind of layer that. Add in a couple more of these like white flowers. Okay. It's coming together. Okay, I feel like that's pretty good. There are some cute things, like there's like these like little disc stickers, like a little hello, and to do like little miscellaneous things, but that's good. I think this was only a 20-page sticker book too. All right, flipping it over, last book we have is Get Social, which this one doesn't have any decoration. I don't even think it has quotes. Nope, this is just like a get it done book. So, okay. Well, this is purely a get it done book. So that's fun. I think I'm going to go back to my full boxes. And I think I'm going to make this rainbow vibes. So I'm going to grab a red box, an orange box. I can get to my boxes. An orange box, a yellow box, yellow box, and then from here I'll do the green. I like this like little planet sticker. Okay, and then I need a blue. Hopefully I can find something that will work to go in here. That will be blue, because preferably I want it to be able to go down here, which I think I might do those words. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use these to create a little story. Let's see. Let's do this. Big plans. And this is kind of going to be like my decoration, I guess. Because I don't have a lot of that. Big dreams. Dream big. Oh, no, big plans. Dream big. Let's do this one to go into some of the other blue. Just put a couple of these down here so that way I have some. Okay, that way I have the main parts of my rainbow. There's not a lot of things, but at least we're able to put a couple, so that's okay. Making it work. Put this little planning there. Okay. It's funny because this book is like supposed to be for like the content creating, but of course now like struggling to use it for that. Okay, we'll put a couple of these in here just because I love me a layered box look. It's like my favorite thing. I do like these little envelopes, like little mail envelopes. So I'm going to put a couple of those around in here as my decoration because we don't have much else for decorating, but these envelopes will work just fine. Again, in my brain, I'm like, at least I'm using the stickers and they're not just sitting in the book, you know? It's kind of where my brain is going to. All right, we have some of those. I'm not feeling the clocks, so I won't use the clocks. But I will use this create content because it's basically what a lot of what I put in here of what I need to do. So I'll use that as my little quote, I guess. Yeah, I think that's probably it. And maybe we can use this network it because that's in the blue. Kind of keep the blue down there. There are stars, there are hearts, but I don't feel like it. Okay, we kept it pretty simple today, but the books that we had weren't super decorative, which happens, and that's okay. I think I love this one though, but again, I think it's just because they're decorative and they are stickers that are giant and they took up a lot of room, so that usually helps. Alright, right, so let's take a look at all the pages we did today. So we have page 1 and page 2, page 3, and page 4, and then page 5, which I think I love this one the most because it's like bright and colorful. I think I'm always just drawn to bright, colorful things, but I think that one's definitely my favorite. And then here are the books that we used today. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!